I don't know why I keep getting cut off, guys, but yeah, morning is great to have an hour to yourself to wake up, run some thoughts of your company, your day, how you want to run things smooth and efficient through your head, rather than waking up 20 minutes before the guys show up, quickly throwing your crap on guys, jumping out of the shower last minute, racing around with your head just chaos, trying to catch all this shit up, and then you're gonna go to work still in that rat race. You don't want to do that. So you get up early, go get your gear, guys. That should already be organized and listed out what you need. Throw that shit in the truck, have a coffee, really wake up and like be in your own head and, you know, get a good mindset for the day going. Really start to think, how can we do this job most efficient? Just do all of that normal thinking you do about your company, guys. But the difference is, by the time your guys show up, you've already gone out and had your coffee, you've already been up for an hour or two, you're ready for the day, you're ready to go, guys. No stress, you're in a good mood, and you know exactly what to expect and what to do that day, rather than running around with your head chopped off. And you saved yourself 80 bucks in labor that day, so keep that in mind, guys. I won't be able to get much on-site video today. It's training the new climber, and I don't want to make him uncomfortable with the camera, for one, and for two, I need to give him all my attention, because yeah, why wouldn't I? Alright, well, I will see you guys in the next video. Maybe we'll have something after work today. I'll let you know how this new climber goes. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Sorry guys, we got cut off there. But yeah, mornings are everything, guys. I'm having a great morning, and that's another reason to get up and go out early. Good morning, YouTube. It is like 7:30 in the morning. And, 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, so we're gonna quickly go grab some coffee, and I've already gone over to the storage unit, guys. I should have threw that in the video, but actually I got out my truck, warmed up a bit. So I'm gonna go get coffee now. What I was gonna make of this video, because I was literally just getting all my stuff together. My new climber starts today at 9, and yeah, basically I thought I may as well give you guys the tip to save labor and stuff, because the easiest way to make an employee happy, guys, especially in this traveling industry, is you'll start them where the trucks and equipment are, whether that's your house, your yard, or a storage rental facility, whatever it is, guys. You'll want to start and finish your guys' day there, so it's easy to track hours. They feel like they're getting paid right from when they show up to take a work truck, and as soon as they drop a work truck off and get in their vehicle. It makes them feel like they're getting a full work day, whereas if you're driving an hour to a long site, you know, tough on you, because guess what, guys, they're working. You gotta pay them for that. Well, let's get to the good part. Alright, so since you're stuck paying your guys, I mean, that's part of the business, guys, travel time, so you're gonna have to expect to pay your guys that, but because we already have to deal with that end of the labor expense, when I first started hiring employees, guys, I'd get them to come pick up the work truck, I'd start them there, and then we would go pick up all the equipment. We would load it, sort through it, figure out what we needed for the day, all that. And then same deal, we'd go drop all of the equipment off, unload everything, put all the tools away, organize them and everything. And, which is fine, guys, you can eventually get them doing this, but when you're trying to save on labor, and it's really not that hard for yourself, it's morning errands while you drink your coffee. It's nice, you can get up a little bit early, run around, grab your equipment, guys. But anyway, the point of this is, the labor adds up fast if you got your guys diddling around in the morning for 45 minutes, getting all the gear together. And now you got 3 guys hired to, you know, all piss around and grab equipment and stuff. So, to avoid that, guys, and since you're already paying driving time for dump runs and stuff, have everything very organized in your storage unit. Make a checklist for each job site the night before, and go out to your storage unit. If it's at your house, go into your shed, do whatever you gotta do, guys. Get every single thing for that job site ready. So as soon as your employees come, all they gotta do is pick up the crew truck or jump in your truck if you only got one unit, whatever the case is, guys. And you guys are headed straight to the job site right from the start time of wherever your guys' truck location is. So that's what we're doing now, guys. I've pretty much got everything pulled out of the storage unit. I got a couple, it's a rainy day, so I got some of the dry gear sitting in the house still. Right now I got my work trucks at my house, and all my stuff's in the yard, or not the yard, but like a storage yard. I got a storage unit there, I keep everything in. Pretty soon I'm going to start parking my crew truck there so everybody can just meet there in the morning. It's really central in our city too, the location of it. Hang on, I'm going to go down the commercial road. But yeah, guys, that's it. Just a quick little tip. Basically, it's nice to get you out in the morning, and you know when you're paying your climber $25 an hour, when you're paying your groundman $15 an hour, just those two guys alone are $40 an hour, guys. So just think in your head, if you're not overkill busy right now, and you guys are just kind of starting to get employees, and but you're still trying to save on labor, you're not quite at the point yet where you're not wearing some extra hats. I'm still wearing some extra hats, guys. I'm not totally a business owner yet. I'm still semi-self-employed. So if I can save myself 2 hours in labor a day, it would be 4 man hours because there's 4 of them, and one of them's the climber. So that's $80 a day, guys, that I'm saving. You know, just simply by unloading all of our equipment at the end of the day and picking it all up in the morning. It's really not that hard. The majority of the time spent is the driving to the storage unit and sorting through what you need. So if you write a list out what you need the night before, you have a really organized storage unit or garage or whatever you're using, have shelves with everything, PPE on one, chainsaws on another, saws, hand saws on another, all your climbing gear on another. You just have everything very organized, guys. You can write yourself out a checklist for each job or whatever. Have a generic one. Have a list that you go pick up if you're doing a stump grinding job. Like axe, shovels, rakes, metal rakes, whatever you need, right? Same deal with removal, then ground removal. You just have a list. Then that saves you the time of having to think of everything you need in the morning. You can literally go to your storage unit, pick up each and every little thing on the list, throw it all in the truck box, guys. If you got a dry box, I don't suggest keeping all your equipment in it because shitty things happen, guys. There's shitty times in the world and there's shitty people out there, and you just don't want to set yourself up to get robbed. Convenience isn't always everything. I don't think dry boxes are secure enough that I would personally trust all my saws and gear in there. That one's up to you guys, but regardless, simplify your systems, and this would be one of them. Have a checklist, have a very organized unit, go pick them all out, spend the bit of time it takes each day, guys, and you'll save yourself $80 a day. That doesn't sound like a lot, but that's $800 every 10 days. There's 30 days in a month, and let's be fair and conservative. You're not going to work you guys 30 days a month, so let's say 20 days a month. You're saving yourself $1,600 a month just for simply going out and grabbing the equipment and dropping it off at the end of each shift, guys. So just ask yourself in your head, is being lazy and getting the guys and the crew to go pick up all the shit and drop it all off at the end of the day, is that really worth $1,600 a month to me? At this point where I'm at the company, I don't think it's worth it. I have 45 minutes to an hour before we start, and I have 45 minutes to an hour after we start, that I would rather not be paying 2 guys to drop some gear off and organize it. I can do that myself, and yeah, I'd suggest you guys too, because it's easy to want to let you guys do everything, but really consider what their labor is covering in your company and whether it's worth it or not. I always encourage sourcing work out so that you can free up time to quote and book and line up jobs and stuff, guys. But if you're not spending 12 hours a day quoting, if you're not spending 12 hours a day answering phone calls, setting up jobs, scheduling jobs, calling employees, which I would hope you're not, guys, because that's you should already be outsourcing by now if that's the case. But anyway, if you're not at that point, guys, which you really, I hope, shouldn't be, there's no reason you can't find an hour and a half to 2 hours a day to organize that portion of your company and deal with it on your own, because it's not worth paying you guys for. You guys are there to do labor, are there to work hard and get paid for doing hard work that, you know, eventually you don't want to be doing. So as far as going and picking up tools and gear, throwing it in the back of the truck and driving around for an hour or whatever, that in my mind, that's not something I'm willing to pay $80 an hour for. So, or sorry, $40 an hour for. So $80 a day. But yeah, I don't see enough gain and benefit to hire that out at $40 an hour, picking up some gear and throwing in the truck. So, and you get to wake up a little earlier, guys. You get to get out and kind of, you know, wake yourself up before you start your day. Get a little you time before you start, because your morning makes everything. Like, I'm having a great morning.